the Dream Factory in Bristol. It's feeling good here at the moment. In fact, I want to say thank you to the Wings. I feel like somebody who's been to a restaurant and enjoyed a meal. It's not the meal I wanted, but I've enjoyed it. What am I talking about? At last, we seem to be getting tenacious players grabbing the money. We've had a couple of good money games. It's not quite what I ordered. Would you please remember that? Because I do not want us to get to Christmas with the number 7 under the $250,000. I believe we can find our next $250,000. And don't forget, in the world of 23, then it can become $500,000. Maybe it's going to happen right now. I've got a gem for you. Yeah, a lovely gem. It's your turn. Come and play deal.
Hello.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Take a seat.
Thank you.
Gemma Collison from Cheshunt.
That's me.
In Hertfordshire. Fitness instructor, sports, massage therapist and waitress. And without jeopardising any of those jobs, do you have a favourite one of the 3?
Oh, that's a tough one. I love them all. They're all rewarding in their own way.
Very good. And who have you brought with you?
I've got Nanny Jan over up there in the audience.
Hello, Nanny Jan.
Hello.
You look terrified.
I am.
No need to be, because you're a very confident soul, and I've got a really good feeling about this game. Let's have a look at the photograph that you brought along. And this is you and?
This is Ryan. He's my boyfriend. We've been together 2 years now.
I don't mean to be rude, Gem, and I'm quite certain such a gorgeous girl does have a boyfriend, but that's not a genuine photograph. That is your attempt to appear to be going out at the same time with Anton Deck. Isn't it? It's the bottom half of one and the top half of the other.
Oh, he'll be mortified too.
Well, I'm glad he's not here. All right, are you happy to go on with the game?
I am.
Jolly good. I need you, please, to confirm that you chose box 6 at random before the game began.
I did.
It was sealed by the independent adjudicator. He seals all the boxes for us and is the only person who knows where the money is. You've heard me say that so many times, but the big difference is I'm saying it for you. And here it comes. Good luck! Let's have a button game. Cry went out. Let's have a button game.
First number I saw, Mo, number 21, please.
Oh, I think she's going to be so decisive with this. Mo!
Good luck, Joan.
Thank you. OK.
We don't know the relevance of that until we see a few more.
I'm going to break the newbie curse straight away. I'd like to go with Hannah, number 22, please.
Hannah, you are very welcome. Recently, the penny's been coming out in the opening round, so hopefully this is completely the opposite to the curse of the newbie. We have the Hannah bonus. Thank you.
Yes. Good luck, Gem. I hope it's a penny.
20,000. OK, those groaning can now say, well, it's 30,000 in 2 boxes. Oh, it's a weird atmosphere here. Come on, let's have some...
Come on, guys, come on. OK.
Oi, Woody, you're being wooden. You weren't applauding. You were leaning over, looking miserable.
I'm awfully sorry.
Thank you, Woody.
Well, for that reason, because you've already upset me, Woody, I'd like you to make me happy again. Can I have box number 9?
Good girl.
The reason I look miserable, it's quite simple, is you went 10 and 20 and I was absolutely astounded that 2 boxes came out and it made me feel really bad.
Come on. Let's have a blue from 19, Woody, otherwise you are in serious trouble.
It's a blue.
Thank you. Oh, no. It's a rather floppy 35.
Oh,
Right, now we're worried for you, actually.
No, I'm going to think blues now. Come on.
I think Woody had a premonition.
Number 20, please, Carl.
Gemma, you've been amazing. It's going to really miss you, darling.
Well, we haven't had an all-red opening round for ages.
I'm just teasing him a little bit because we've had it really good to start with, haven't we?
Lulling him into a false sense of
Yeah,
security.
yeah, that's it.
Good girl.
Okay.
Good tactic.
I'd like to go for a blue now, so I'm going to go with Melissa number 11.
OK, she was just playing with us, and now, we'll have a blue.
It's definitely a blue, Jim. Good luck.
An all-red opening round. What can we say that's positive? Actually, 2 of the reds were from that area of the board that the banker always says is his ideal start to the game, because then you get a lot of blues to aim at. In fact, you got all of them to aim at. You all right?
I'm used to reaching my goals, so I'll get there.
Don't have to talk the game up. Hello, banker. Yes, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Right. He said, thank you very much, Eddie, for clapping because he was phoning. That's very kind of you. It's lovely. Oh, update on Beryl, yes? We're hoping she will be back down here tomorrow. Coming down from Balmoral tomorrow on the Royal train. She'll be arriving at Bristol Temple Meads in the morning if anybody wants to go and check it out and wave to her. And then she will be re-coronated on Deal. So lovely. Oh, he's hoping there's a hidden gem here somewhere. Very good. OK, thank you. You've now got to predict the banker's valuation within 10% above the offer in the capsule or 10% below, and then you would get the opportunity to use that button only once in the game, but it does mean you force an offer out of the banker.
OK.
Which is in transit and will appear over there in a moment in his sealed capsule. In fact, it is here now. So I think he's encouraging us not to be too pessimistic about this, guys.
Yeah, just considering you've got 4 at your power 5 ones left, but you still got the penny on the board as well.
I'm thinking of thousands.
That's the one that's
But you also know if you start taking them blues out, which is like, I don't know, 4 a bit.
Let's do an organised run on this. And if you concentrate, Jem, what do you think?
3.5 to 4,000.
3.5 to 4.
1,000.
1,000.
2,000.
2,000.
2005.
2,500.
1,000.
1,000.
2,000.
2,000.
1,500.
1,500.
5.
5,000.
2.
2.
Yep.
Richie?
3.5.
3-1.
3,7.
Oh, interesting grouping.
2,000.
4,100.
2.5.
2.5.
2,000.
3,008.
2.
No, it-
1,500.
1,500 there. Does that help at all?
A little bit. We've got, like, sort of the low numbers up here and then sort of you've got a big bunch there.
It's all down to you. What is
Yeah.
in this canister?
It's tough because, you know, having probably a low offer means that the margins are going to be, you know, not so great, but...
No.
I think I'm going to go with 1,750.
Good call.
1,750. OK, let's go for 1,750. I'll open it right after the break. Come back. I'm really hoping, because of that, we get a button game. Come back for the next part of Jem's We're getting in the Christmas spirit early this month on Deal. To set you up nicely for the festive season, we're giving you the chance to win this fantastic bundle of gadgets, including a MacBook Air, LG Smart 3D TV with glasses and Smart 3D Blu-ray cinema system, Bose headphones and wireless portable speakers, as well as a Samsung Galaxy tablet and S5 smartphone. But that's not all. How do you fancy being the envy of your neighbours? With this, a 3-door BMW 1 Series in a choice of colours, worth an on-the-road price of over £20,000. All you have to do is answer the following question correctly to be in with a chance of winning. In a story by Charles Dickens, what is the name of the mean-spirited miser who thinks Christmas is humbug? A. Eric Scrimp. B. Ebenezer Scrooge. C. Eugene Scrape. Call 090 39 59 4000. Text A, B or C as your answer to 64440. Or you can enter by post. Write your answer A, B or C, your name and daytime phone number on the back back of a stamped postcard or the back of a sealed envelope and send to Deal 28, P.O. Box 67401, London N8 1EG. Calls cost £1.50 from the BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and mobiles will cost considerably more. Text costs £1.50 plus your standard network rate. Entrance must be 18 or over. Phone and text entry closes on Monday, the 8th of December at 10 a.m. with postal entry closing 3 working days later. Please do not try to enter if you're watching on demand. Good luck. That lovely girl has got a horrible problem. Look at that. I know what you're thinking. Did the independent adjudicator bother to put any blue ones in? They're out there somewhere, and you didn't find any in the opening round. And here we go. Remind me, you said the valuation in here is...
1,750.
I can understand why you went down that route. Who's right? Oh, my word, we are way out. 5,000.
Whoa.
Oh, well, the critical thing was... Oh, crumbs, I'm going to have to come and apologise. No, and I mean it. I'm really sorry. I got that totally wrong. You were spot on, Joe. He was a lone voice, and maybe you latched onto the clue that he said this is not as bad as it might appear. Oh, wow. Well, there's no point in even saying what the range was. We were so far out. Hello. All right, all right, all right. Dear me. Well, congratulations, Joe. Banker was applauding you then and was telling the rest of us that we are all idiots. And you can see his argument, actually. The argument being that 35,000 was, yes, highly relevant, but everything else, including that 20,000, was OK to go because it then leaves you with just so many blues to aim at. But would you like to opt out straight away and go home to Cheshunt with £5,000? Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker. It is a lot more than I expected, so I'm very grateful for that, but no deal.
Thank you. More than she expected. We were way out.
OK, let's hit some blues now. Box number 5, please. Gemma, the other gem in the game.
I want to see you smile, Jem. Eep, eep.
And now there's just 5 left.
OK, that's not funny. OK, three from that side. Steph, number 1, please.
Surely we're not going to have a game where all the red's Spanish.
Fingers crossed, Jeff.
What's this about you being the third wheel at home?
Well, Nan. Me and my Nan, we live together, and we have a dog called Barney, a King Charles. And obviously, sometimes there are occasions where I have to go in the car with my Nan and Barney. And, guess who gets the back seat?
What, you have to sit in the back?
Yeah. And Barney, a little King Charles Spaniel, will get the front seat with the cushion. Which is the bit that I'm most gutted about, the cushion.
He likes to see out the front window. And if he's on the back, he can't. And he likes to watch all the traffic.
And there's you in the back?
Yeah.
That is... I'm just getting the picture now. That is entirely bizarre. Poor thing.
Yeah. OK, I'm going to stay with this side. Let's go with comfort number 16, please.
You're gorgeous, gorgeous girl, Jen. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
That is very comforting.
Oh, OK.
Hello. She has to sit in the back of the car. Well, Nan drives with the dog in the front. It's like you and Hamilton, your chauffeur. Yes, it was an improved round. Yes, I saw that as well. You think you can talk to animals?
Well, not so much anymore, but when I was little, yeah, me and my guinea pigs, we used to have some real good
conversations.
Yeah.
Right. You think you can talk to the animals? Have a word with a big grumpy bear.
Grr, hello, Mr. Banker. He's just frowning at me.
Sorry, I
He's
didn't...
frowning at me, but it's almost in a creepy, nice kind of way, I'm hoping.
You said you could talk to the animals and understand them.
Yeah, but Mr. Banker is not an animal. He's a human being, and I think, you know, we need to give him that respect, so...
But translate, what are you saying?
Okay. He's saying he reckons that my box is actually worth 250 grand, and...
You came out of character a bit quick there, didn't you? Thank you. He says, go and get lost in the woods. With £9,000.
Oh, my God.
That's all right. We've come up from 5 to 9.
All right, that's amazing. Do you know what? It would take me over a year out of my salary, not including anything being spent, to save that money.
Yeah. Well, you want a deposit for a house so you and Ryan can live together?
Yeah.
Is Nan happy about that?
I haven't really consulted Nan yet, but she's nodding away over there.
Yes.
It'd be nice, I think, for her to have her own space as well. I moved in with my Nan when my granddad passed away 3 years ago, and we've been happy ever since, but obviously I'm 20 years old now, and...
I've got Barney.
Yeah, Nan's got Barney. So,
I hate to think where you end up sleeping.
in the dog bed.
OK, and you want a new car?
Yes, little Bertha, she's getting a bit old now.
She?
Yeah, so it's yeah, maybe time to do what? I'm not asking for a new car, just you know, one that's not going to go wrong. My boyfriend's meant to be a mechanic, but they're like builders. They never finish their own jobs before they finish it.
Oh, right. And so your third wish is a better boyfriend?
No, he is a good boyfriend apart from the car bit.
Well, we're considering £9,000.
Oh, God. I'm ready for the question.
£9,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker, but no deal.
Thank you.
Diane, number 14.
Go on,
Let's do the
Diane.
penny dance.
I really hope it's a blue for you, Jack.
Ooh. Well, that's uncomfortable because, look, the 4 are very exposed.
Okay.
You've got to go a long way now.
What?
You have got to go a long way without touching the top 4 now. That was the last of the safe ones in the banker's estimation.
Smack bang down the middle. So, let's get number 13 out the way.
Good luck, Jem. We really miss you, especially on the bus.
Thank you.
Well, you were drowning in blue stuff, which is a familiar thing for our pilgrim of the day, Rosemary from Poole, whose claim to fame is she fell out of a dinghy.
I did.
Well, the chances of box 23 getting over to the table at the climax of your game, I would say, are pretty slim, actually. But that will be her duty, and who knows? It will possibly double you. It could add £10,000. Then the ones we don't like to think about is nothing changes, or you get halved, or you boost the number down there to 16. And that's not the number I want to see change. It's the one just diagonally up from it, the $250,000. And you could still surprise us all by leaving here covered in confetti. But this is just feeling very frightening, actually.
You're telling me. Number 10, please, Sophie.
Sophie, we are all familiar with me describing a game as miss it when we get crucial key boxes that you really have got to keep in the game. It is a very unusual one where I'm saying miss them, because that is the power in her game and she needs to keep all 4. Would you please open box 10 after the break? just as well. You know, it's just as well that you're quite a dynamo of energy. You've got quite a bit of self-confidence, you've got great character, and you've got a real buzz about you, just as well, because this is one of the most challenging situations I've seen for a while. It's not a disaster, but it's going to require some steely resolve not to waver. We've got to keep the top 4. Still want Sophie?
Yes, please.
Nothing's changed. Miss all 4, please.
Come on, gorgeous girl.
You okay?
Yep.
So, and do you also want to go to Thailand?
Yeah, I'd like to go to Thailand. I'd like to take my mum to Thailand. She's had a few rough times recently, so I said to her, as kind of like a reward, I don't know if that's the right word, but I'd like to take her. My uncle lives in Thailand, so...
Good. Hello. Really? You just worked that out? He says that holiday and that accommodation would cost £3,000. So, having offered you that amount of money, he's wondering why you're still here. He's basically saying, look, you've taken out the last of the disposable reds, so to speak. And so what are the chances in this game of you playing on and not touching the top 4? He said it's just not going to happen. OK, he wants to talk sense on the basis there is no way you are going to have 2 all-blue rounds in a row. Oh, and then he makes the point. He totally understands. You're only here once. So you're going to make the most of this moment? Yes. But if you leave with a blue, that's something you have for the rest of your life. Well, you might be right there, actually. He's just said how much your box is worth in his estimation, and he said, I think that's very generous, and I'd like her to take it. The penny is still there. There's a very good chance you're now going to start to eat into the top money. Young lady, and he underlined the young lady, at your age, this is a lot of money. 13,000. Whoa! That got the most amazing exhalation of breath and woo! No one was expecting that. It's because of the presence of the 4, obviously. If they come down to 3, he is going to feel very confident because they could all go in a single round and you don't have the button.
Very good.
Jem, that's a lot of money.
No.
You could get most of your dreams there, but it's your decision. But think about it.
My only concern is if you do touch the reds, how much that decreases your offer.
Yeah.
£13,000 is a lot of money that you can do a lot with.
Yeah, I'm ready for the question.
Well, it got a hell of a whoop when it was mentioned. £13,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you so much, but it's going to be a no deal.
Popular with the pilgrims, they all wanted to go for it.
OK, box 17, Nikita.
You've only got to have 1 all-blue round, and that is one of the most sensational 8 boxes ever. Not this year, ever, because you will have balance and the 4 biggest sums of money, so the crucial, critical thing is a single all-blue round, which would get you a fabulous valuation. Give me a blue out there.
Come on, Nikita.
I had plenty of blues. Let's hope this is a blue for you.
That's what we need.
Go on, Jem.
Thank you.
Yes!
I think you're going to do 1 all-blue round to fundamentally change the game. One step. OK, 1 step completed, 2nd step to come.
OK, right. Jimmy, number 18, please.
No, Jimmy, we always say at 8 box, it's great for the player if the bias is towards the reds. If you can have 5 reds, 3 blues, better if you've got 6 reds, 2 blues. But she can't have anything other than balance. but it is to her advantage because of the sheer weight of money that's sitting there. Come on, help us to achieve that balance.
Gem, it's a blue.
We're nearly there to the balance that I was talking about. Yes, it would be fabulous to think about hoovering up all the blues. Fabulous to think about having 2 all-blue rounds. But actually, to get into magnificent money, you've only now got to have 1 all-blue round and you're almost there. Which box to complete the transformation of the game?
I am going to go for box 9, Lisa.
A lot of hard work gone into this. It can still end with a groan. But hopefully, the little blonde, feisty fairy is about to go skipping around because she has completed the total transformation of her game. Go on, Lise.
You've been a fantastic mummy of the group. Good luck.
Honestly, that is one of the most amazing turnarounds. She's making a funny noise. She's got a good reason to make a funny noise. You think she's got money fever? Oh, he's claiming you've pushed through to the other side where logic no longer exists.
OK.
You can see the pound signs on your eyes. Thank you. Right, well, he's very much of the opinion that you've now got money fever, and basically that means he thinks that your judgment is likely to be flawed. Of course, there could be mass destruction going forward. I don't think you have got money fever. I think you took a calculated risk at 13,000. And we know it paid off because we saw what happened. And the box is now worth 26,000. All right, Nan's on one.
It's a hell of a lot of money.
I know.
And you could wipe it away by choosing the wrong boxes. Is it worth it?
I cannot believe I've just been offered £26,000.
Well, if you were down to just 3, I think it would have been a lot lower because he would envisage those going in a single round. If you decide to go on, this means you are still going to have potentially life-changing money at the end of the next round. That's why he's had to go as high as 26,000.
Oh,
Gemma?
No.
Is it worth risking it?
Oh.
I think Nan might as well say, you're moving out of the house.
Yeah.
You're staying in the back of the car.
You've seen it on other shows, haven't you?
No.
You know.
Nan's talking pure sense. We don't need to join in, Nan.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Hold it, everybody. Apparently I'm talking nonsense. Go on. OK, it's straight down the line. It's no funny stuff, and he's admonishing me for suggesting he's in trouble because he doesn't feel like he's in trouble. Thank you. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Rubbish. He's in trouble. He doesn't reach for... He doesn't reach for the governor. He doesn't reach for the governor. He doesn't reach for £26,000 unless he's in trouble.
None, I've never seen... Well, I have seen, but not in a long time, an 8-box with the top 4 in action. Oh, God, this is tough.
It's hard for me as well.
I could get... I don't know if I'm just being greedy taking any more than that because 26,000 is a deposit for me for a house, and that means the absolute world to me. It's my brother's birthday next week, and he's going to turn 17, and I wanted to get him some driver lessons for his birthday, and to be able to get him a little run around, and I could get myself maybe another little car, give Bertha to Ross. I'm sure he'll be quite happy with that. Would you be disappointed if I went on?
I think you're taking a chance.
You're right.
I've had enough of this family argument. I've had enough of it being done at range. Come down here, Nan. Come on. Right, sit in that chair.
I bet you didn't think you'd get this
Sit in that chair. Right, you come around here.
Okay. Oh, no.
Stand there. You two are going to fight this out during the commercial break. Come back and see what they decide. See you in a moment. Don't forget, there's still time to enter our amazing competition to win a gadget bundle and a 3-door BMW 1 Series worth over £20,000. Just answer the following question correctly to be in with a chance of winning. In a story by Charles Dickens, what is the name of the mean-spirited miser who thinks Christmas is humbug? A. Eric Scrimp. B. Ebenezer Scrooge. C. Eugene Scrape. Call 090 39 59 4000. Text 8B or C as your answer to 64440. Or you can enter by post. Write your answer A, B or C, your name and daytime phone number on the back of a stamped postcard or the back of a sealed envelope and send to Deal 28, P.O. Box 67401, London N8 1EG. Calls cost £1.50 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and mobiles will cost considerably more. Text costs £1.50 plus your standard network rate. Entrance must be 18 or over. Phone and text entry closes on Monday, the 8th of December at 10 a.m. with postal entry closing 3 working days later. Please do not try to enter if you're watching on demand. Good luck. Welcome back. On my right-hand side, we have Jem, who is playing the game. On my left-hand side, in the opposing corner, is Nan Jan. And I don't want you ever on this show to miss anything that's going on. And therefore, I'm now going to ask them to rerun the discussion, which was quite a strong discussion, that they had during the break. It started with Nan saying...
I think 26,000 is a lot of money. And what you can do with that, and you never dreamt you would ever get £26,000.
To which you replied...
I didn't ever expect to have the 4 biggest ones on the board in that 8 box.
And when you took your hands off her throat, you replied...
You're risking £26,000 and you could end up with nothing because it's the luck of the game, and you've seen how other games have gone.
Yeah.
It is tricky. In all seriousness, this is one of the big decisions of recent games.
Yeah. And you've got to make that decision yourself. I don't want you, you know, to be the one that says, take 26,000 and then you go on to win 250,000. It's got to be your decision.
OK. Right.
Are you ready, Jem? Thank you, by the way. Stay. Please stay. Please stay. This is really important.
Oh, God. Oh, I just... Oh. Oh, God. OK, I'm
yes?
ready. Yeah.
You're ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
£26,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker. That is an amazing offer. Deal. I think that took as much bravery as it did tonight.
Right. Spectacular crash now.
OK, so the honest way that I would have gone, I wanted to leave Richie till the end. He was
Fair
going
enough.
to be my last
So then,
person.
the first part of the crash is...
Number 15, Andy.
Andy, here we go. This is bang.
Jim, I've got a big stinking red here for you.
Thank you.
Incredibly, it's not enough. At the moment, it makes us happy.
Number 7, please, Tom.
So this is where we would have gone in live play, yes?
My brother's birthday as well.
Yes?
Yeah.
Here we go, Tom. A massive one, please.
Come on.
I really hope it's a quarter mil for you.
Oh, so do I. Come on.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, don't have a 5-box with those 3 sitting there and the potential of the dream finish.
Yep.
And your destiny, was it?
Oh, come on.
£500,000? Oh, no.
Box 12, Joe.
Joe, it's got to be spectacular. You were the only one who was right at the beginning.
Yeah.
You got the valuation of this box correct. It would be sweet for you to prove you make her decision correct.
Nan's all right as well as me.
Okay. Okay. Yes, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Thank you.
It's good.
I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased. That's all right. Good.
Right? Yes. Okay. I know why he's done this as well. Playing with honesty, he said. Nan, so far, is correct. It would have been £25,000.
Yeah.
You have to bear in mind, box 23 inflates the value of this box.
Yeah.
Now, are we about to see you complete an all-blue round?
Please, come on.
Actually, at the worst possible time? No, don't do that.
Okay, right.
Don't do that, otherwise it's going to be a very unpleasant journey home.
I was going to leave Beryl as well. For some reason, at the very beginning of the game, the name Beryl pinged in my head.
Right, so Beryl, box 4, even though she's not here, we wouldn't have gone there.
So it would probably have been Phil next, box 3.
Phil, please don't have a blue, because that will make us think she's going to do an all-blue round. What do you got?
Hope this is a big one, Jem. You're a lovely girl.
Please let it be. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why does this now feel that actually you are going to be guaranteed 75,000? No, that can't be the case. 2 or 8, 8 or 2.
Okay. It'll be 2 next.
Mark, please don't have a blue. Please, have the big squeal, the shriek.
Come on, Mark.
Of the £250,000.
I've had loads of big reds. Hope it's another one.
Come on.
Oh, no. Have you walked away from one of the most powerful finishes in the history of Deal? Wow. We talk about the dream finish. That's not going to be a nightmare in live play. But my word, it's a nightmare now you've dealt. So is it Richie 8?
It would be... No, I'd say Beryl. It'd be Beryl, because I wanted to leave Richie till last, so Beryl would be
So
next.
Melissa moves over, and if this is £10, we are going to remember you, Jem, for having a blue round that was the most misplaced blue round ever. I've got to give you a hug. You went through a lot there, didn't you? Oh, my word. Oh, I love the bond between the two of you, but it was being strained somewhat there. Hello? The question still remains. What do you mean? Who was right, Nan or Jen? What do you mean? Find out.
Okay.
Who's right, Nan or Jem? And wouldn't you have thought we've already found the answer to that question? We haven't. Hand back £26,000 and he will give you the opportunity to open one of the remaining boxes because the swap would be guaranteed.
You know what? 75,000 is a dream amount of money, and, you know, it is the Dream Factory.
Jim, I'm asking the question.
Okay.
Hand back £26,000, deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. And because he said he would have offered you the swap at this point, let's just imagine that you'd really pushed your relationship with Nan.
Yeah.
Would you have swapped?
No, I would have kept my box.
Then could I ask you to swap with Nan? And this is the way it would have played out if you had accepted that last tease from the banker. Should you have actually gone for it? Was this going to be the most magnificent day of your life? Woo!
Oof.
Oof!
Oof.
Wow! Thank you. And if that tension wasn't enough, we've still got one more decision.
I can't take it no more.
For Nan and Jem, Rosemary, 23 to the table, please. Without drowning. So, the terrific two. Are they going to make a wise decision here? Because the numbers that are going to come up in front of you two are truly magnificent. Thank you, Rosemary.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go, Dan.
I'll try.
So, what do I mean, truly magnificent? Well, look, you have £26,000. Add 10, 36, 52,000. Well on the way to the 75,000 that you actually had in your box. 13,000. That's still a magnificent sum of money. Only nothing is truly heartbreaking. But it's your call, ladies. At £26,000, would you now like to possess box 23, deal or no deal?
No deal.
I know, I can tell how much you love her. And you've been there every step of the way over the last couple of years. And you've made this decision. And was it the right decision? Could you have had, honestly, at age 20, could you have had magnificent money? 52 grand. How about that? You could have had 75,000. You could have had 52,000. Honestly, Jem, today was your day. After one of the worst starts to a game that we can recall, you hung on in there and Lady Luck blessed you. But you did give her a slap in the face.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Do you know what? I played the game as I have played it in the wings before. I have an amazing amount of money that I can do so much with, and I am absolutely delighted.
It is £26,000. Well done, mate. Jem, well done. 26 grand. What an incredible game. That goes in the box marked incredible. See you next time.
Confessions of a Secretary on 4 tonight. Back in the 60s, the work was plentiful and life could be fun. So was it better in the good old days? That's the talking point at 11:05. With simplicity being her core ingredient, Nurse Catherine is taking charge next this afternoon.